Two-man game, TMG, get the news fast, AMG, game of two boxes. Name two boxers that hit as hard as this. Yeah, we're cutting to the truth, no, there ain't no narrative. Eyes up on the cup this year, hear the stadium erupt this year. For my team, TMG.
Can I start?
Make sure you got the questions.
Okay, welcome to episode 50.
Woo!
I was coming in mellow for mellow.
Shout out to man though.
Shout out to man. 50 up, half century, 50 goals, 50 credible episodes, more credible appearances than Pele.
Yeah. So man sending shots already.
Yeah,
50 piece extra crispy. Who does that remind you of?
LeBron.
I don't know about
Actually,
that.
KD.
I don't know about that.
KD 49 piece.
I don't know about that. 50
In
piece
a loss,
extra
in a L,
crispy.
in a L. 50 reminds me of Giannis right now.
The Greek freak.
Reminding me of Giannis. But you know what it is? To commemorate this special episode, we're going to be talking about one of the greatest players ever, and the side man that comes with him, the greatest of all time, the guy that's just recently moved to the French city, Messi.
So very biased. I mean, in this episode, we'll have a nice, great debate.
And a man that is trying to get out of his team and no one's bidding for him.
No one's it.
No one's He was asking to bench Ronaldo.
When we're talking about the goats of the beautiful game,
Goes to the beautiful
some guys say Messi, some guys say Ronaldo, some guys say Pele, some guys say Maradona.
One guy.
Some guys.
One guy.
Educate guys.
So we got
Guys
some
with elite
some
knowledge.
guests and friends of the show. We got Ajayi.
Familiar face. Some people say TMG's third member.
You know what I'm saying? Rocking. Copa America. Confirmed. Go.
The celery.
Nothing more to say, bro.
That's what I like to hear.
He's a celery.
And then we got Cecil.
One and only.
First appearance.
First appearance. I've been trying to get this guy for a minute.
Prince.
First appearance.
He's been
man.
ducking.
Been ducking.
He's been ducking.
I've been unavailable. Man.
Cancelling.
I'm here now. When I heard his Ronaldo talk,
Yes, sir.
I made time.
Say
This
that.
one here has to be done.
Busy. You're only guy vouching for Ronaldo, maybe.
I don't mind. I'll take on 100 man.
100 for Ronaldo.
Down that hill.
You're gonna die in a lonely hill.
The hill to die on.
I'm
fam.
telling you guys, yeah, the smoke that I have ready for you guys. It's fine.
Smoke.
And then to start the episode, obviously we do some quick fire questions for you. So I'm gonna start Ronaldo or Messi,
Ronaldo,
LeBron or Jordan,
LeBron,
Mayweather or Ali,
Ali,
Fury or AJ,
Fury,
Pep or Klopp,
Pep.
Nets or Bucks.
I don't know what that is, bro.
You know a basketball.
Just
done.
say Nets.
Let's go with the Nets.
Okay, football, basketball, boxing.
Football.
Football's the first love. Football's the
First love.
Football's the winner.
Only love.
Football's always the winner.
Football's the
Shout out Jimmy Bullard.
Jimmy B.
So you said you had a little structure today, Melo, that you wanted to.
Yes. Can make this organized. So we're gonna approach this in 3 segments. We're gonna attack, dissect. First segment, we're gonna talk about ability. However, you guys want to decide for that, it's up to you. The next segment, we're gonna talk about accomplishments. Again, however you guys want to approach that and decide for that, it's up to you. And the third one's like a special round, different things you can talk about, clutch,
Higuain.
peaks, longevities,
Higuain.
ups and downs,
Higuain.
other stuff you want to bring to the
Higuain.
table.
Higuain will be in there.
So that's the approach we're
Why
going to go.
doesn't matter anymore. Copa America.
Yeah, we will come in.
So, no further ado, let's get started. Obviously, the first round or the first segment is going to be about ability. And you want to kick us off.
Oh man. You want to talk about the greatest footballer of all time?
J.A.
Pace, brother.
Set pace.
Obviously, Messi, Ronaldo, respect to them. They've achieved a lot in their careers, obviously. No hatred to Ronaldo, obviously. I don't know, obviously, because I'm a Messi guy, I have to take sides because there's Ronaldo guys out here. There's guys that switch sides as well, remain nameless. Guys will just be changing their opinions. But for a guy like Messi, one of the greatest passers of the ball, greatest dribblers of the ball, so naturally gifted. He literally can do everything on the pitch. If you ask of him, changes the dynamic of a team. Messi's been a joy to watch. Watching on a football field, it's a spectacle. It's a shame that I haven't actually got to watch him at the new camp in his prime, in his pompous
You go Paris.
But Paris,
Paris is the wave still.
That's closer.
I hope
closer
we
to
get them in the Champions League.
To see him with
To
Neymar.
London.
Yeah, well, I can't wait. I can't wait to see that together. It's just a joy to watch, you know. To the eye as well, he plays football the right way, as people will say. The interchange, the movement, the passing, the way he sees the game. Messi's there. Messi just there in a class above. As well as that, being a superstar, he brings his others involved. He tries to make sure that some people can succeed. Like Suarez has had his best season under him. Neymar as well. David Villa's son. So it's not always about him. Another guy had a man give up his whole career to play with him, and only now is he shining.
Yeah, thank God Benzema rose up. I was a question of Benzema.
Trying to give up his career, but Messi, man, all-round player, and I'm looking forward to this next chapter with PSG. Has anyone got anything to add?
Same. I just say the same thing, man. That's why I like Messi, because it's not just the goal scoring. Obviously, guys like goals. Goals is not everything. I just like guys that make plays, bro. That's one thing for me. I like guys that make plays. I like guys that, like, they're the ones that look for the solution. They're the guys that want to make things happen. That's why I like Messi. You know, when Messi comes deep, you know what he's looking for. You know he's looking for that pass to Jordi Alba. You know what time it is. Like, there's certain things that he can do. The through balls that I've seen the guy do. I'm not even talking about. I'm just keeping it about passing. I'm not talking about dribbling. I'm not talking about goal scoring. Just pure passing, pure 1-2s. Like Arsenal United, what they did to them in those two finals, like it's quite ridiculous. Obviously he's helped. Obviously Barcelona had a lot of good players as well in the midfield that were on that level as well to be able to pass like that. But I just think that Messi, besides the goals, besides the dribbling, just the ability to make plays, that's the thing that caught my eye, especially in that MSN era. The way this guy was just making plays for Neymar, Suarez, it was a thing of beauty, to be fair. So that's why for me I always put Messi above, just because obviously him and Ronaldo, they actually score at the same rate, or similar ability for scoring, but in terms of making plays, to me, I just think there's no difference in it. That's why I just, besides anything else, that's why I always say Messi.
These are interesting analogies that I've seen so far. What I will say is, obviously, I've heard Josh say that Messi can do all things on the pitch. I would have to disagree.
Okay.
I haven't seen him in goal personally, so I wipe that out. You can't do everything on the pitch.
Never seen him in goal.
Now, Ronaldo, of course, we all know Ronaldo is Mr. Champions League, as I'm sure you guys are aware.
I don't know about that.
Champions League is the most prestigious competition
I don't know
in
about that.
club football. Does anybody want to dispute that?
I agree with that.
It's the most prestigious.
I don't know why you missed the Champions League.
Let's talk about finals.
We're not talking about ability
That's
right
not
now.
final.
We're talking about the ability to goal score, the position. And let's not forget the fact that one thing that people like to draw out Ronaldo for, they try to disrespect his creative ability, forgetting the fact that
what?
his career started 20 years ago. He's not a small boy. This guy's been doing the creative thing about 15 to 17 years ago at Man United. He was on the wing, doing the skills, crossing it in from Ruud van Nistelrooy. Them things there. He adapted his game.
He's tricking guys, bro.
He was there ripping the best left back in the world at the time, sitting him on his bum.
Who?
Ashley Cole. Simon's arm.
Oh, let me call Ashley Cole now. Ashley Cole talking to him how many times, bro? Ronaldo scored 1 goal against Chelsea in his life. He scored 1 goal against Chelsea in his life, bro.
Ronaldo sat him on his yash. Simple, I remember.
He had better luck against Danny Alves than his
He had 1 goal against Chelsea in his life.
You sat Ashley Cole in his ass. Ashley Cole will tell you about him. What was I gonna say? In terms of like just the goal scoring, you can score any type of goal. Any goal Messi can score, Ronaldo can score +2. Area ability 10 times better. I say goal scoring.
Both down like that though.
Penalties are better.
You think he's a better goal scorer than Messi?
He ain't sitting both down like that.
Definitely.
Are you sure?
Definitely.
He ain't scoring that goal against Bilbao and copying the Euro final. He ain't doing that from the right wing all the way to the goal. He ain't doing that.
We'll see. Say that.
I give him the overhead kick though. I give him the overhead kick.
Heading ability. I'll give Messi. Ronaldo's the best header of a ball
of all time.
I don't know about all that, bro.
Pele,
because obviously I know Messi scored
first.
one dodgy header in the Champions League final 2000.
Tell Ronaldo to do it.
Obviously,
that header was nasty still. I wish I reached there.
To be fair, we have to give all the credit to Xavi, because I would have scored that header personally. You know, Xavi put that on a 2 pence.
Like, he dimed it. He definitely dimed it. But there's no way you can't score a header like that, bro.
Anybody else is scoring that, bro?
Are you sure? You scoring that? You see the way he linked it?
He basically broke his neck.
I'm scoring it, bro. 100%. But obviously, I'll give him credit for that, you know. But obviously, other than that, in terms of the ability, tracking back, obviously, we've seen how Messi when his team is getting flogged, he's dropping his head. He's lazy,
mentality,
he's walking
his
about the
ability.
pitch.
I hear
He's
that.
poor. Ronaldo,
What's Ronaldo doing?
Ronaldo's leading the team. We've seen this
what?
guy countless times.
what?
Leading to what?
Well, let's not say to what. We all know what to what, you know.
He was. You saying he was the leader on his team because Sergio
He's
Ramos
leading
would,
his team.
Sergio Ramos would disagree. Sergio Ramos would disagree.
It doesn't matter what Sergio Ramos thinks.
Modric would disagree.
Modric what?
Ronaldo's just the final. He's just the final piece. He's the final piece. That's what he is.
Ronaldo's not the final piece. Ronaldo makes things happen. Because if it was the final piece,
don't think he-
they would have been winning without him.
Okay,
as well.
so what was he doing in Juve? Was
You-
he
you
being
see,
a leader?
let's not-
This is ability. Say that for the final
No,
round.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
We're
but he said-
trying to keep an ability.
Remember you said something about the pod about something? What's it called? Intangibles. That's what you rate. Is that an ability?
Yeah,
Yeah, so let's talk about intangibles. Then.
Okay, so we want to talk about the Juventus. I don't want to talk about the team because obviously we know
It's not about
this
the team,
last
bro.
season-
I talk about him as a leader.
It's about him. It's about his
Yeah.
performance.
He led the team. 20, how many goals in the squad last season? 28 goals?
Where did they finish?
Don't worry about that. It's not important. Where did Juventus? When did Barcelona finish?
I think they finished third.
It was shambles as well.
Shambles.
I didn't really.
They both had stinky seasons.
Yeah.
No,
So
my
they-
guy
But
didn't.
in the summer tournament, you know.
Stinky season, yeah.
What did he do against Belgium?
I wanted to know, obviously, because for me personally, Messi hasn't turned up in the final for about 10 years. So
10 years.
10 years.
it's a final of relevance. So I don't
He
care
hasn't turned up
about-
in the final.
That's a good one.
I
That's a
don't
good
care-
one. I like that one.
I don't care about Copa del Rey's. I don't care about these community shows that he's banging.
Okay.
Are you sure?
2011 Champions League final.
That was the last time.
Arsenal
many-
turned up.
okay.
Don't tell me about 2015.
2012.
You didn't see 2015? You didn't watch that one?
2015 Neymar carry show.
Messi was there, you know.
He was kind of there.
Neymar scored that in the
Neymar
last
carry
second of the
show.
game, bro. That's what
Neymar
you.
carry show. 20.
Oh,
Oh man.
you wanna
Even the
talk-
top Copa America final.
I wanna
You
go
saw
through
the
his-
Copa America
let's-
final.
Come on, man, final. He was poor and he
Stop.
buckled that chance at the end for sure.
Yeah, he buckled.
But your guy can't talk about appearance. Your guy can't talk about performances in the finals.
Oh yeah, what happened?
No
to
chance.
What happened
We'll
to
save that,
We'll save that.
for the final round.
But he was-
Okay,
he-
here's what I'll
can I just say
interject.
One thing about intangibles. You're 2016. Apparently, that's a time when guys are telling me he's a great leader because he was there going, oh.
Really
Scott-
and truly,
What?
I don't like to do the if, buts, and maybes thing.
And what?
but
They would have lost.
if
You don't
that
have lost.
was-
If you played, they would have lost.
No, they wouldn't.
Yes,
If
they would.
If that was Messi.
Because Adair wouldn't have come on. Adair wouldn't have come on.
He's going to be in that locker room crying his eyes out.
Oh
If that was him,
my
I'm telling you.
day.
Crying.
You know what?
faking
We've
the time,
overcome adversity.
Faking
My
the
guy.
time.
Portugal,
Okay.
Portugal needed that. They needed that Ronaldo injury.
Okay, I'll interject. I'll say my piece.
Oh,
Okay,
God.
here
Don't
we
bring
go.
up Pele in
Oh,
this.
mate.
This is
Here we
Messi.
go.
Nick has an awful piece.
Here we go. I mean, Messi, Ronaldo, ability-wise, the way I like to digest this or dissect this rather, there's the technical, there's the physical, and there's the mental. When people talk about ability, most people just go straight to technical, and that's just not all ability encapsulates, which is what I don't understand. But you know,
Physically, we can't. There's no
Yes,
debate
what do you
against
mean?
Ronaldo.
What do you mean?
There's no debate against
Hey,
Ronaldo.
Because someone's in the gym more.
I haven't finished. Physical abilities are an ability.
didn't need
Yeah,
you.
so yeah.
If you can run faster, if you can jump higher, go stronger, it gives you advantage on the pitch.
Okay then.
To at least some
Can
extent.
you dribble faster though?
Messi has dribbling, has technical abilities, but they still count. Mental abilities, they count to the overall performance and impact a player can give to a pitch. Me personally speaking, when you take all three of those categories, the greatest is Pele. But you didn't live in our era. But
Cool, I've
I
got a
never
question. I've got a
got
question.
let me land. I haven't
Sorry,
finished. Let me
sorry,
land.
cool thing.
The most complete footballer there's ever been, the most complete attacker there's ever been at least is Pele. The physical, the mental, the technical. Technical's is elite.
You watch
Physical.
You watch
Let me land.
the documentary. You
Let
watch
me
the
land,
documentary.
let me land.
I hate that Santos shirt.
Let me
as well.
land. Let me land. Physically, he's elite. He's only 2 inches taller than Messi. He's scored way more headers. He's way more dominant than Messi is in the air. Strong, quick, you name it. Technical, left foot, right foot. Can play make. Has a bevy of assists. I believe he even has.
What time did he retire from
Let me
football?
land. I'll let you speak. I'll let you speak
Okay,
a bit.
sure.
He has it all as an offensive weapon player. Player has it all. There's no weakness to his game offensively. But speaking of Ronaldo and Messi, it's tough. I mean, technically, obviously, Messi has the edge. I will say this: technically, Messi is the greatest footballer in history. Just purely technically speaking. You know what I mean? I'll say that. But it does depend though, because for me, technical ability, I have to see what you can do on your weak foot as well. That has been a lot to me.
Just
Other
made the
guys,
whole case that Pele is the best all round attacker. And
No,
then you just said
no.
technically Messi is the
no,
best.
no. You need to listen.
Okay.
Pele is the best overall.
In all three categories.
All three categories, he has the most impact. Just technically speaking, sorry. If you look at the categories, the attributes, you look them out: crossing, dribbling, finishing, all that stuff. First touch,
Can Pele cross?
Pele can cross, yes.
Like Messi.
I'll give Messi the edge in that. All those attributes, Messi probably has the edge. But then again, like I said, if you care about weak foot like I do, then you know it's a lot more closer
I
than
bet if
people
it's so
think.
good, you don't need to use it.
But then if it was better, if he had a better week,
This
he could
guy
have done more.
Are you saying that Messi's weak foot is bad?
No, I'm just saying.
That's
how
not
about
bad.
That's not bad.
Fam, he chipped Neuer with his right foot.
No, it's not
G.
bad.
Don't forget that.
It's decent.
He chipped Neuer with his right foot.
What you
Don't
can
forget
do
that.
in the box, he's mastered chipping and he's mastered
Forget that, bro.
15-yard finesse
You
shots.
finesse shot with the
Outside the
right
box
foot.
with his weak foot is a non-factor.
Yeah, he's not gonna lick it with his. Yeah, he's not gonna lick it with his.
You don't really see the crossfield pass, all this stuff. Doesn't.
How about free kicks? Was Pele on free kicks?
Pele's got more free kicks than both Messi and Ronaldo. So how about that?
There must have been no wall.
How about that? How about that?
In those
What's
friendly
the-
How about that?
No.
He's more free kicks than Messi and Ronaldo.
Nah, the keeper was out of the way.
Wait, them times there, goalkeepers scoring free kicks.
Yeah,
and
as
that
well.
stuff,
Look at him taking free
them
kicks. as
times
well.
there, free kicks are something else, bro.
I
No.
think
against the US Navy.
the only person scored more free kicks is
With
Gini.
that keeper.
Firmino scored more free kicks.
Then Pele's the only one I think
Okay,
scored.
yeah,
Pele's got
well-
more free kicks than both of them. So you know what I mean. But anyways, I won't ramble on too much.
Yes,
But technically, overall, Pele for me, ability-wise, is
I
better.
don't know why he's mentioned this.
Because he's the greatest.
But we said Messi and Ronaldo. We didn't say.
Coming to back,
This guy Pele sneak to the Pele.
The GOAT debate, that's what we said, and for me, he's still just about. I'll admit, Messi, especially after winning the Copa America and Ronaldo, what he's doing, they're nip and tackle. By the time they finish their careers, I might say that they're even greater.
How about
See, for
Maradona?
me, I have no issues. When the facts change, my opinion change. I have no dog in this race. I'm not biased.
I've got a question.
Yeah, say it.
Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah.
Obviously, Melo put out 3 points on 3 technical factors.
Yeah.
Technical, mental, and
Physical.
physical.
Yeah.
So, out of these 3 factors,
Yeah.
okay, we can give Messi the edge for the technical.
It's not edge.
That's the edge. I hate when guys say that, bro. It's not close. That's not close.
Yes, and Ronaldo. Him and Pele's a lot
He's
closer.
He's a hair in front of Messi. He's a hair in front of Ronaldo. But in terms of
It's not a hair.
mental and physical,
Why mental is
Where's
Ronaldo
mental?
better?
Where's
Why
mental?
mental?
Where's mental?
Why?
Why should mental is very important?
No,
No. I'm saying why mental is Ronaldo better than Messi. That's what I'm asking. I'll give you physical. I don't care about that.
Because mental's a
But-
cry because he's a crybaby.
What does that mean, bro?
Ronaldo's fine as well.
Ronaldo cries as well.
Just Sunday asked to be on the bench.
Ronaldo doesn't fake retirements.
Oh
Okay.
wow! But he goes and tells, "I don't feel loved." At the club, he just goes and tells
Okay,
them, "I don't feel
let's
loved."
go for the mental attributes.
Yeah, go for the
By
mental
Football Manager,
attributes,
the most
man.
accurate game in my opinion.
Football manager.
The most accurate, it's way more accurate
Let's
than
go.
FIFA. Okay, aggression, who do you give the nod
Is
to?
that mental?
It's a mental attribute, yeah.
Yes, Ronaldo.
Maybe you say Ronaldo's more
But
aggressive,
yeah,
but that's
that's
not, doesn't always work.
Aggressive about what though? What's
Well,
he
aggression
aggressive
doesn't always
about?
work though. It's
It doesn't
true.
always work positively.
Okay, anticipation.
Anticipation,
Ronaldo,
Messi every day.
Ronaldo.
Messi.
How can you give it to Messi?
Messi anticipating things before it happens.
Ronaldo is a fox in the box.
Ronaldo, you're talking about position or whatever. Messi knows that. He knows what guys are.
Messi knows the picture before it happens.
He's very close, but I'll give Messi the edge.
Why?
Because he can anticipate to be a poacher, he can anticipate movements of his own teammates, he can anticipate
When
more
the tackle's
things.
coming in, he
Yeah.
No problem.
Bravery, Ronaldo.
I give Ronaldo that.
Composure, Messi.
Why?
There's no
Oh
way.
my God. A man that can dribble past how many man and then still
I
finish.
finished.
A
All
guy
that
that
work.
bolts.
Ronaldo's only composure because when he takes the penalty, taking the penalty, and he breathes so many times, and then he takes the penalty and he takes off his shirt. That composure.
How about pressure free kicks?
If Messi started taking free kicks in like 2015, that's when
He only just started.
That's when Ronaldo got poor at free kicks. That's when he got poor.
Okay.
Interesting.
So it's concentration. It's harder to.
Can I start that?
I don't know about
Messi's more involved.
Ronaldo, man.
Messi's more involved in the game. He's more woke.
I said Messi is more involved in the game.
Ronaldo.
Messi's more woke. Messi's more aware.
Ronaldo has to concentrate for that penalty. Boom. stop
Concentrate on
it.
his stats,
Decision
bro.
making.
Decision making.
Messi.
Messi, bro.
That's
It's Messi.
Determination, Ronaldo.
Yeah, determination.
Yeah, he's a tryhard. He's a tryhard.
Anything personal, anything to do with personal growth.
Yeah, innit?
That's Messi, Ronaldo. Because man works
He's a tryhard, isn't it? Yeah.
And Messi has, natural ability.
He's a tryhard,
Yeah,
bro.
that's the difference.
Okay, the next one, flair.
Ronaldo. Messi doesn't
What
do
flair?
skills. He just dribbles.
What flair does Ronaldo?
Messi doesn't do skills. He just dribbles.
Flair, if you
There's
want to
nothing-
get
What's flair?
2005, maybe.
What's flair? Ronaldo tricked guys when he was at Man United. He used to do it. He was doing it in the corner. He was doing it. He wasn't going anywhere.
You guys see what he did in the Euros? He did it too.
For
What?
Flair, are you saying that a man that's Messi that runs past dogs?
It's not
He's
Flair.
running.
It's not
He's
Flair.
Flair's not
gliding.
Flair's
He's
not
gliding.
tricks.
What's flair?
Flair's
And his ideas as well.
Yeah, just invent things out of nothing. Not necessarily do
Yeah,
tricks.
Ronaldo.
Invent things out of
What
nothing.
does he do? What is it you meant out of nothing?
You don't see what he did in the Euros.
This is throughout the whole career,
What?
not just now.
Against Germany, what he did to Rudiger, he stunned him.
What did he do to Rudiger? They
He
lost
did-
4. They lost
he did-
4-2.
Okay, he did a flip
What did
with
he
the back
do?
of the Messi big Alex
If you
Guy.
flair, I call a wash.
What?
What do you mean?
What do you mean it's a wash?
There's a
Well, throughout the
conspiracy.
career, I call it a wash.
I can smell a conspiracy.
Because a man did a couple stuff and he did this, and he got inside and it was whacked.
What Ronaldo does in the corner, yeah, when he's at Man United, he used to He's just he's in the corner.
What's about their careers though?
Overhead kicks encapsulates flair as well.
Okay, through balls flair as well then. Over the top through balls flair. Why is that not?
It's creative.
no,
Creative.
no, no,
Creativity.
That comes on the creativity.
How about the 1-2 when it just flicks it around the corner?
That comes in the
Because
vision.
they're trying to mix technical and mental.
Leadership, I'll give it to Ronaldo.
Why?
I'm not giving it to Ronaldo.
Hey,
What leadership?
One time, Messi
wait. What leadership has Ronaldo shown?
What leadership has Ronaldo shown? Just answer that.
An agenda in the end.
What leadership has Ronaldo shown? Answer that.
last couple of
Wait,
years.
was Ronaldo ever captain of Real Madrid? Was he ever captain of Real Madrid?
No, he wasn't. No.
And was Messi?
Never.
And what's he won?
What? No, I'm just asking a question. You're talking about leadership.
Why is Ronaldo a leader?
Why wasn't he captain?
Ronaldo's tricky, you guys. Oh
Why
my
wasn't he
god.
captain? Why wasn't he captain of Juventus when Chiellini was down?
Boss, like Messi captain probably one of the worst Barcelona sides.
And they won titles.
What do you mean?
And they won titles.
No, I asked
Wanna
you a question.
lead
Why is Ronaldo? I personally don't think either of them are leaders, really, in my opinion. But I want to know, why is Ronaldo a better leader than Messi? If you're telling me it's because of Euro 2016 when he's pointing, then he's tricky.
Has Ronaldo ever captained his club side?
He's tricky.
He's captain his national side.
No, I'm not asking a question. The guy he sees week in, week out, has he ever captained them?
They just leave him.
Not to my knowledge, but yeah, he's been decided by better leaders. Unfortunately, Messi.
He doesn't fake retirements. That
So
alone
you're
to
telling
take
me-
away like
Wait,
50 points.
Messi is more likely to give up.
You just said Messi's not surrounded by leaders, yeah?
Not surrounded as much leaders at club, no.
And then yet they're still winning stuff. And when they were in the same league together, who was winning more titles?
Messi wasn't captain then.
He was captain. He was captain for the last season when he was there.
He wasn't captain when Ronaldo was. We wasn't winning league
They
title.
won the league title in Ronaldo's last year, did they not?
Did they?
So they did, yeah. Barcelona won that, yeah.
Was Messi the
You
captain?
see,
Yes.
again.
And
you
Ronaldo
see
won
sports,
Champions
you know,
League.
I'd say that,
Yeah,
Yeah, but did he score it? Okay, we're not
We'll
talking
get
about
that.
Ronaldo's
Okay, off the ball.
Ronaldo.
a man that
Off the
just
ball.
stands in the middle.
What do you mean?
They both do nothing off the ball.
Off the ball's like movements.
Ronaldo. You guys don't even annoy me today because
What does
you
Ronaldo
guys
do?
see-
Some statue.
Remember those games where there's like a defense and Ronaldo has to head it away, he has to run to his box and he still has to get in and score
Is that what we call it off the ball?
That's off the ball.
That's straight line. That's physical. I think that's
Movement.
That's determination.
That one Muller does.
That's speed.
I'll give Ronaldo that. It's good.
Off the ball.
His movement for headers, brilliant. Off the ball,
Positioning,
brilliant.
positioning,
When it comes to scoring tappings, he's
He's
look.
there.
He's there. Look.
Positions the next one.
Come on, Sterling.
What we saying? Position Messi, Ronaldo.
I don't know. I can't give.
Messi positionless, isn't it? Messi plays everywhere. So if you want to go to Ronaldo stays in his zone. Say that, innit?
Yeah.
Messi just floats around. So I don't really care.
Teamwork.
Ronaldo.
How can it be Ronaldo? I don't get how it can be Ronaldo. How can that be Ronaldo?
Messi's more of a team player.
I'll give it to Messi.
Vision, I'll give Messi as well.
Busy,
Yeah,
next.
Work rate, I'll give Ronaldo.
Yeah, can you Ronaldo? Whatever.
I don't even know about that, to be fair.
I don't
But
care.
I think
I
Ronaldo's
don't
chicken
care about
guys.
that one.
Easy.
But teamwork. Teamwork and work.
Teamwork. Next.
That's close, you know.
Oh, that's it. Oh, okay. Messi one more.
I think Messi won more.
I don't think so. I think some of these are disputable. And the ones that
Messi won
Ronaldo should have
Messi won
won.
anticipation.
A man want aggression. Does that matter?
Ronaldo won determination.
Messi won anticipation, composure,
Ronaldo won all the
decisions.
try hard ones. Everything that's not skills.
Decisions.
Ronaldo won.
No, decisions.
He didn't win. Ronaldo won decisions.
No, they can't
He won off the ball.
Messi won anticipation, composure, decisions. He didn't win flair. He didn't win leadership.
How is Flair not Messi?
I don't know Messi.
He won teamwork and visions. He won 5. Ronaldo won work rate, positioning.
Why you subtracted aggression as well? Put it there, please.
Two of the things he won.
I'm
Yeah.
working from the bottom.
Two
Work rate,
of the things he won
positioning,
makes.
off
They
the
don't
ball
matter.
leadership, determination, bravery, and aggression. Ronaldo won more.
Okay, so Ronaldo wins.
Two of the things he won, yeah, they don't matter though.
They do matter.
Positioning does not matter when he's Messi.
Determination.
Position does matter.
Aggression is both a negative and
Yo,
positive.
man said
If you go over the edge,
Man said determination.
Mental attributes he wins, physical attributes he wins.
When they.
But you're playing a game of football.
And then with the
There's
technical-
ability.
with the technical-
Those three things are not equal. It's not a third each, bro.
It's closer than you think with the
It's
technical.
not a third each.
How is it closer?
They're not
Closer than
equal.
What can they do?
technical's 40%.
It's 55.
I put technical has to be at least 50%, bro. I mean, this is football.
No.
This is football, bro. Determination cannot be counted, bro.
Wait.
It's closer than you think.
I would say mental's the most important, to be fair.
Wait. When we're talking about
Can you
just
perform?
generally playing ball,
What does that mean? That's
Playing
a
the
technical
game
question.
of
playing a
football.
game
No,
of football.
when you say that, it's just who has better technical skills?
No,
That's
no,
what you're
I'm
saying to me. No. When you guys say, who's just better generally playing ball, to me you're just saying who has better technical skills.
I'm just saying.
I'll say-
Who's a better football player?
But in the park-
Trent is still not better than Messi,
When we're in
though.
the park, yeah, you see Ronaldo and you see Messi, you don't know them. You'll probably pick Ronaldo first, isn't it? Because you see his attribute. But when they play, yeah, when they play, what Messi does, Messi's both a passer and a passer, a playmaker, a scorer. Ronaldo's just one thing.
Ronaldo was a passer before Messi was.
I don't think he was a passer. That's the thing. That's what I'm saying. When was he a passer? When?
What I say? What
You guys are
phase?
thinking of 2015 plus.
I'm thinking
Ronaldo.
about Man United, bro. I used to watch Man
Ronaldo's
United.
through like 3 phases.
I'm thinking about Man United. That's what I'm
Ronaldo's
thinking
3
about.
phases.
Ronaldo was a crosser,
Ronaldo's
not a
like-
He was a
passer.
crosser, thank you. He was not a passer.
But his first stage of his stage, he was a crosser dribbler. Then
He was a showboat.
then he got to the efficiency era of his career where it was just a bag.
A goal machine.
A goal
yeah?
machine.
Towards the end of Man United, he was just
And now he's in the
goal.
later he's a poacher. That's it.
Fox in the box. That's what it is.
That's it. That's
Okay.
it. That's the 3 phases. Messi's never been through this. He's still the same guy.
Ability, we'll leave that
Still
to
the
you guys
same
to
guy.
decide. Make sure
Still
you
the
hear
same
something in the
guy.
comments.
He didn't need to morph into anything else. He's still the same guy.